Obama was able to create a community of his supporters who were in touch with each other, spent considerable amount of time working together, and really built a community. It was an opportunity to network, meet your neighbors, get together with them, and create an environment within which people really could be part of a community. So it was a social media in the full sense of the word. What the Republicans needed to do was to provide online content and social media content that people wanted to go to, wanted to become involved with, and then in the course of it, get into politics. And I think that they just failed to understand that. When you're dealing with a list, like a mailing list or a phone list, you have to ask people for money or ask people for time, and it's very sterile two-way communication. But when you're setting up a social site that's attractive and interesting and deals with important and interesting topics, people go on it because they want to spend their time there. They want to meet other people there. They want to meet friends, make friends. They want to interact, and they want to chew over interesting material. It's kind of like an online Starbucks. And I think that the Republican Party ran theirs like a Burger King. I think that money is on its way out in American politics. Each party raises vast sums of money, but I think that they raise far more than they need to, and they end up spending far more than is necessary, and they spend it on advertising that doesn't do them much good. I think that increasingly all campaigns will be online, and they'll all be waged through the internet and through Twitter, Facebook, and mediums like that. You'll be seeing ads, but they'll be on YouTube, and you don't have to spend $2 quadrillion to buy the time to get them. In the new era, it's voluntary. People don't have to log on. They don't have to open your email. They don't have to go to YouTube or go to Twitter or go to your Facebook page. They want to or they don't want to. And the result is that you have to attract them to it. You have to bring them to it. And to do that means that it becomes a voluntary action. And the difference between the old involuntary campaigns and the new voluntary campaign is so different. It's the difference between silent movies and talking movies. And it's an entirely different skill set. It's really taken us back to the direct democracy days that Thomas Jefferson always fantasized about and de Tocqueville wrote about. We've become one big town meeting. And through social media, we're in touch with everybody. We're talking to one another. We're continuously interacting. And it has broken the sort of sterile one-way communication from the campaign to the voter. And it's become an interactive community that I think has completely changed the way our politics is working. It empowers the audience and it puts them in touch with what's going on a minute-by-minute basis rather than more remote news cycles. Now the technology has made the town meeting possible again. We're moving increasingly back to the Jeffersonian model of the grassroots town meeting. It's not just a question of teenagers and people in their early 20s using social media in much the same way that email and the internet has moved up the age ladder, and seniors are now using it as much as kids are. So I think initially the demographics, of course, was students, people under 30, and well-educated people. But as with all of these developments, it permeates through to the rest of the population very quickly.